welcome back to my channel. I'm Beth Eland. Today's class is all about finding our center. If you have a block, please have that close by. We're not going to use it just yet. I'm going to start in a straddle pose. So bring both legs out in front of you as wide as is comfortable, flexing into both feet. Going to inhale, ground into your sit bones, and on an exhale, reach your left arm up overhead, over towards the right. Leaning into that side body, maybe pressing into the mat with your right hand. So you have length in both sides of the waist. Inhale, come back up and switch sides, leaning over to the left. Reaching tall, feeling your ribs expand like an accordion. Inhale, come back up and bring your legs in. We're going to make our way into tabletop pose for a few rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, you can tuck your toes under and lift your gaze straight ahead. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, bringing your navel towards your spine. Inhale, chest points forward. Exhale, curl your chin towards your chest. And a few more on your own breath. Inhale, gazing forward, and exhale, curling it under. Breathing deeply into this postures. Come to neutral and push back into your downward facing dog, curling your toes under and lifting your hips up and back. Maybe pedaling out the legs here. And walk your feet towards your hands and maybe your hands back towards the feet for a deep fold. Maybe grabbing onto either elbow, swaying side to side. Inhale, lift halfway, crown of the head, shoots forward. Exhale, fold. And inhale, reach your arms around and come into your mountain pose. Hands alongside the body, palms shining forward. Knees bent very, very slightly. And lean all of your weight onto the right foot and then the left. And then lean your weight into your heels and then into the balls of your feet. And now really find that solid center point where your weight is evenly distributed into all four corners of both feet evenly. And take a few breaths feeling into this. And then you're going to lean all of your weight back into your right foot and lift your left knee up towards your chest. Then you can place that foot alongside your inner thigh, calf, or near your ankle with your toes on the mat. And this is our tree pose. It's a bit challenging. Remember, focus on having all four corners of that right foot evenly planted into the mat, and gaze is steady on something that's not moving. That will also help. And your hands can be in prayer at heart center. They can be on your hips. You can reach your arms up overhead if you want an extra challenge. On an inhale, bring that knee back up and set that foot back down. We're going to widen your legs here. Take a big inhale. Point that left foot forward and bend into that knee for your warrior two. Hips are still facing towards the front. Inhale, straighten that leg, and exhale. I like to trace down the front of, or the inside of my left foot, or left leg, sorry. And you can place a block here to reach up overhead. If you don't have a block, you don't need to use it. You can always place your hand on your shin. You can keep your opposite hand on the waist like I have here. Feeling into that side body. Inhale, come back up to your warrior. Straighten your front leg. And exhale, fold forward. In this fold, you want your toes pointed slightly in, heels slightly out, so you feel a nice stretch through the calves. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale, pushing into both feet, come all the way up to stand. Bring your feet back towards each other, about hip width distance apart, parallel. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now you're going to bring all your weight into your left foot, evenly distribute the weight, and bring your right knee up. And then the sole of that foot will go to the inside of either the thigh, the shin, or right near the ankle with the toes on the ground. Really press your foot into your leg and your leg back into your foot to find that dynamic opposition. That will also help you find center here, find your balance. Wobbling is fine. We'll go ahead and bring that knee back up and step it out wide. Right toes pointed straight forward. And exhale, bend into that knee for your warrior two, hips faced forward, arms outstretched about shoulder height. Now you can straighten that front leg and trace down the side of it for your triangle pose. You can step your back foot in an inch or two if you need to. Just find what feels most comfortable for you, whether you're using a block or you just have your hand on your shin. Breathing deeply, chest shines forward. Left shoulder is rolling back. Rebend into that front knee. Inhale, come back up. Straighten that leg. Big inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Maybe swaying side to side. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Then inhale, push yourself all the way back up. Now we're going to work on a little bit of a challenge. So left toes point forward towards the back of the mat into your warrior two. And as you exhale, reach for your block. If you don't have a block, you might want to use a wall here, or a table or something, or else just skip this posture. Go back into your triangle pose. And you're going to lift that back leg up, trying to make it about parallel with the mat, shooting energy out that back heel, flexing your foot as if you're pressing into a wall behind you. And exhale, bring that foot back down. Carefully, carefully lift back up into your warrior two. And go ahead and switch sides. So if you have to move your block, do that. Bring your right toes to face the front of the mat. Bend into your knee, warrior two. And exhale, come forward onto your block, leaning your weight onto that block, finding your balance and lifting up that back leg. Really try to flex your foot here, finding the energy all the way from the crown of your head to the heel of that back foot, gazing wherever is comfortable for your neck. And coming down nice and easy, keeping your weight onto that block while you adjust into a place where you can stand back up, re-straighten that front leg, and fold forward. Swaying side to side if that's what feels best for you. Hands on your waist. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. And bring your feet closer together, maybe a little bit wider than hip width. Heels in, toes out, and squat on down. So if you don't squat down as far as I have here, that's fine. But if you can, then you can use your elbows to kind of press on the inside of your thighs to kind of give yourself an additional hip stretch here. Maybe moving side to side a bit. Spine is nice and tall, and fall back onto your seat. And turn to the side. Place both feet out in front of you, flexing deeply into both feet. Place both hands on either side of your hips, pressing your spine straight up, feeling this deep stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Then exhale, you can fold forward. After you've found the length in your spine, you can dip your chin in a little bit if you would like, or you can leave it up, whatever is more comfortable for you. Sometimes I like to have a little bit of rounding in my upper back. And then push yourself back up. And then come to lie down on your back for Shavasana or your constructive rest posture, whatever is most comfortable here. So you can either have your feet as wide as the mat with your knees dipped into touch, or you can straighten your legs out. Palms face up on either side of the body. Gaze is soft or close the eyes. And breathe deeply here. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Feeling the spine sinking into the mat beneath you. Listen to your breath. Feeling your belly rise and fall. As you feel ready, you can reach your arms up overhead and you wiggle your fingers. Roll to one side and slowly push yourself back up to take a seat. We'll close our practice. Bring your hands together, touch at your heart center, and I will chant Om to close us out. Om. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.